Okay, ladies and gents, I thought I was going to be a little bit more prepared. I got to plug my computer or my stuff in here. Oh, yeah, I'm like super unprepared. But I figured I'd start it up and just kind of, if somebody wants to hang, and I'll throw the speech chat up. It's just two cables, but I just didn't plug them in. The only thing that's kind of sucky about switching, I don't understand why the shifter has to be plugged into the computer on this Thrustmaster one, because the Logitech worked with it just plugged in, I believe. Maybe I'm imagining things. Alrighty. Voodoo. Got a little voodoo. Another little voodoo. Sounded like something disconnected, which shouldn't be a thing. Alright, and then we'll just test my gas pedal to make sure it goes to the max. Then I think we're good. So I'm gonna do probably some GT4 and then work my way up to GT3 cars for the PIR action, because I feel like that's more like realistic. Like it's either like stock cars, maybe some Indy cars, or it's like Grand Touring cars. And probably just like the GT4s, the not super professional ones. I could be wrong. So I'm going to do PIR. We're going to do 10 laps. They're going to be against the computer. And it's set to like 90 plus or minus 5 difficulty. And I got like third place yesterday. So I'm going to leave the difficulty there for now. And yeah, let me throw my headphones on and then I should be able to start this race up. I just want to make sure too that there's no extra windows showing, because on one of my streams the other day there was a little extra window showing up inside the stream preview. So if that happens, will you guys let me know? I would appreciate. It doesn't look like that's happening this time. This car's kind of weird. For some reason I have to change the setup on it when I get in. Suspension. We'll just save this setup for Portland International. All right. Oh, what the heck? Sorry, I don't know why that happened. I've never seen that happen before. Right when you were saying W stream too, eh? Hopefully that won't happen again. I haven't seen that happen pretty much ever. Alright, hopefully that doesn't happen again. That was super lame. Getting closer here. We got 2 more laps to try to get into second place, it looks like. Third place. Definitely could be faster in that section, a lot faster. Damn, I was so close, bro. Fourth though, fourth place, first race back into this, first race practice. I'll take it. Let me drink a little bit. Sorry, 1 second here, you guys. Oh, here we go. All right, let me do another one. Maybe I could get first place. I think in real life, and I could be wrong, I think they do this track a lot at night, so it'd be kind of cool and interesting to do one at nighttime. My bad. I didn't realize we were that close. Let's set myself up for some more success from the beginning here, then maybe I'll be all right.
feel like being stuck in that pack is like 90% of the challenge of PIR. Like the course itself is relatively easy if you can be pretty smooth, but getting through that pack of people while doing all these turns and stuff is very difficult. Hey, thank you for following, I appreciate it. What's up, Jim? Mr. Miata Ben? I got a 4th place last time. This time I managed to get ahead like right at the beginning, and I'm destroying them. But this is like one of my favorite tracks. Obviously it's my hometown track, so that's part of it. But I love this initial chicane is brutal. And then you got this, I think I was telling you about it, yes, it's not like a hairpin. It's like just a chain of like pretty crazy corners. And then you got like this, kind of reminds me of the Nürburgring kind of straight. And then you can see the Max and the light rail and everything up there. And it comes by every once in a while. I think it's cool as a native. You didn't really get to see me duking it out in the last one. I was trying to get places the whole time, but they're so far behind it's almost a little bit unchallenging at this point for some reason. Oh, you retired. Why? They must have crashed or something. They're so far behind, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I would love to do this. I go by here. This is right next to the Amazon Flex station that I go pick up packages from. Sometimes you can hear the cars going like, "Brr, brr, 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 brr." It's pretty cool. Kind of a sloppy lap. I mean, where are they at even? That's crazy. Oh, you gotta check it out. I'll show you the tail of the dragon that I got after this, so you can tell me how realistic it is. Oh. So 124.5 basically is the best lap I could do on that. Let me show you the tail of the dragon, even though it's not what I put in the thumbnail, but I just want you to see it and see if you think it looks realistic. The graphics aren't like the best or anything, but it is pretty cool. I'm hoping you're still there anyway. Let's see.
One, and we get to take the Mazda. Go. We'll just do a practice. Tell me how realistic it is, bruh. Oh, just tell me how realistic this is. So this is like one end of it. And I'm not sure if this is like the middle part, because I only went to the left before. But does this look familiar in any way? No, unfortunately not. It's the only real game that there is Gran Turismo 7, and then there's also another game called Exo Cars that you could get for PS3R2 apparently. I'll go this way. Oh, I'm so bad, bro. I don't know this at all. At this point, I'm just gonna drive it like I would a normal car so that I don't die. This is downhill. I'll turn around and we'll go the opposite way, because at one point this just stops and I don't know if it's... I'm not picking my nose, man, I swear. I just get these like itches when I use these VR headsets. But anyway, the track like kind of stops abruptly, but it still looks like there's like more to it, so I don't know. Maybe it goes more the other way or something from where we started. That's a little rough. There's one of these corners that reminds me of a road that I drive on here in Oregon. I think it's
coming up pretty soon. It's got like this real twisty, like, boing. Cutting the mustard a little bit, for sure. Does this look like relatively good? Like, obviously it's not gonna be 1-to-1, but it's like, do you think if you did this, you'd get a pretty good idea of what the railroad's like? This is kind of like the California Redwoods Road or something, but or Highway 101 over here in Oregon is like one of the most dangerous freeways in the United States, and it's super windy like this, like most of the time in Oregon, I'd say. It's pretty sketchy. And imagine like Tail of the Dragon, something like this, but with like, people use it every day with like semi-trucks at 50 miles an hour and stuff. It's like, oh my god, this is... This right here. There's a road in Oregon that I go down that I love it because it goes like this and I could go straight through it and it's so fun. When people do this, is there like traffic coming the other way and stuff? Or do they close it in some way? Oh, I gotcha. Do a lot of people go down it other than just to drive it scenically, I guess is what I mean? Or is it like a mountain pass where you would only go like to the park or something at the end of it? So here's where it ends. Yeah, so it ends right here, which looks like a really fun, like, big sweeper, but I don't know why it ends there. We'll go back to the pits area and see if perhaps, if I take a right, if there's more going on this way. Okay, well, I think that might be the end of the road. Just a hunch. That's not very realistic. That's not very realistic. No, I'm just kidding. Uh-oh. Don't worry, guys. We're going back to Portland International. But yeah, that was pretty cool. I'll practice it more. If you think it's realistic, it'd be kind of cool. These Sunday streams, also Saturday streams, are not as many people for sure. I try to get the, like, work hour, you know what I'm saying? But these are chill days. Yeah, it was pretty ridiculous. Alright, let's do an MX5 Cup on the Portland International Raceway. Does that sound fun or what? 10 laps. Let me check my headset battery just to see. I'm at 60%. I'm pretty much just going to go until my headset dies. But we'll do this. We got the Sticky Shifty boys. Same cars. Let's push up the opponents to 11 opponents. We'll start in dead last and see what happens. Gran Turismo style. I probably won't win. We'll see. Peace out, brother. You have a great day. Some erratic, crazy driver right there behind me. Come on, really? This dude can't drive. He hit me and then he's flying all over. For an AI, he's pretty erratic driver. Okay, we could probably catch up after that crazy crash. This is Assetto Corsa. This shifter is not like the best. I wish it was a little better. It's not a bad shifter, but it's just, there's no feel to this shifter, even after modifying it. The trick with this track, I feel like I did it like 2 laps ago, is you can almost get into a flow where you're not even really braking. You maybe tap them a little bit at the beginning. But in here you could like definitely get a flow going where you're not in the brakes. And I think a viewer said that, somebody said no brakes. And I don't know if they were joking, but you can, like, I'm not going to use the brakes here. It's like throttle controlled. It really is an exercise in not pressing the brake pedal. managed to come in 4th place again from dead last, and that's not bad. I'll take that. I will take that. That's pretty good. Like, if I did that in real life, I would be happy with that. Sorry. It is what it is. Let's see here. Oregon Raceway Park, I did download that. That sounds pretty fun too. We'll do this, but we'll do Portland International. We'll do GT3 cars now. We'll change it up a little bit. And we could do road cars too at one point. Same racing class. I don't know. Should I go all out and see if my computer can handle like 32 opponents? I'm willing to give it a shot. I probably will murder my computer doing this, but we'll give it a shot, you know? That'd be really fun. Try to beat everybody. This is gonna be ridiculous, just so you know. I don't know if my computer could literally handle this or not. No. There's a race car for each one of the viewers that I have right now. Sorry, I'm just like a little enamored with the 32 cars. It's cool. Thank you, I appreciate it. A bunch of drivers are tired. I'm decidedly not killing it right now, to be honest. Oh, probably because I'm not rubbing out the car enough. God, I keep losing it here. It's ridiculous. I'll try to make some places, you guys. I don't want to like restart or something and quit, or because that's, I mean, why race if you're just gonna get first place every time or something? But I probably should have practiced with this car a little bit more.
Well, I'd say I lost that race. Let's try this again. I'm gonna pick a different GT3 car because I'm not in love with this one, to be honest. Appreciate you guys sticking with me through that. That was pretty cool, honestly. It's just I don't love the car. Let's see, a 2017 GT3 Cup. There's the RSR. That's GT. That's technically not a GT3 car, I don't think. Let's try this one. Yeah, it doesn't put the RSR in the same racing class. 120 was my best lap with that last car. Let's see if we could do a little bit better with this one. Do we want to change it up a little bit? It's time of day. Let's do like, let's see, real conditions. Real conditions is 11:33. Scattered clouds. Yeah, let's do real conditions. Why not? That sounds cool. What's going on, Aladad? Let me kind of reset by via. It's kind of weird. Yeah, would that be considered super unsportsmanly? I don't know. I wouldn't do it in real life, that's for sure. Oh god. Let's restart, buddies. I'm sorry. But that was just ass, most of that. It does not have a good position in this car by default. I want to get a realistic start where I actually don't crash into a bunch of What are you doing? Like that was not my fault. He's just like, oh, me. What is the AI? I don't think the AI knows what to do in that corner with 32 cars.
I definitely dive bombed the pack, but the Lamborghini was like sideways. I forgot it was on 32, and it's just probably not very possible for me to beat 32 from the back, but we'll see. Oh no, my windshield broke. Oh no. This is chaos. This is awesome. But I'm sure you guys are like, well, this guy sucks. Oh man. Let's try this with less people, because that's just too many. We'll do like a big Gran Turismo race. Usually it only goes up to like 16 in Gran Turismo, so we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. And I'll start in last again. Did you say that neck is crazy? That's crazy. Wow, what are the brakes in this car? I just don't know how to use them. They just lock up immediately. Alright. I do it to myself getting a new car than racing like in the back of the pack. I don't know what they're doing. I just have to get used to the car every time when I do that. It's kind of a bad way to race, just to get a new car every time. I'm getting tired of that. I definitely pushed that dude off the track. I didn't mean to do that, but I also didn't feel too bad. I've gotten bumped into like 6 times now. I'm like convinced the computer just doesn't know how to drive the track very well. Oh man, I think that's the second time now that I've done that. Oh man, I lost the race again. Maybe I can get back in here, let's see. A little bit of grass. Never killed anybody. Oh god, I'm so bad. Okay, I think after this it might be time for me to take a break though. I gotta eat something and I'm starting to drive like a butt. Downshift to neutral, get out of here. Yeah, I'm really not revving the engine out as much as it should be at all. It's ridiculous, actually, that I keep doing that. But I'm hungry and stuff. I think I'm gonna get some foods. Then I gotta do like a Sunday. I usually do subscriber Sunday on YouTube for Gran Turismo. Okay, boys and girls, I did pretty bad on that one. But most of the other races I got third, fourth place, second, all that, so. We'll just have to come back at one of these GT3s. Alright, I'll see you guys a little bit later. I'm just gonna get something to eat. Skis. Peace out.